Imagine this, what if today were the end of the world? Could your profession help you survive? What value would your job actually have? This was the scene 1 hour before a global nuclear apocalypse. Humanity was on the brink of extinction. 21 people stood together, with only one underground shelter that could sustain 10 people for a year. They had exactly 1 hour to vote and decide who deserved to survive and potentially rebuild human civilization. The voting began. A harp player? Basically useless. The wine auctioneer, fashion designer, room service attendant, pastry chef all quickly eliminated. It's the young man who's the most pathetic.
I'm a published poet.
Those who remained were doctors, electricians, carpenters, farmers, professionals with practical skills essential for survival. The final seat came down to a choice between an opera singer and a professor. The catch? The professor was a wild card, potentially crucial or completely worthless. After careful deliberation, the students took a gamble and chose the professor. After all, an opera singer wasn't exactly critical for survival in a post-apocalyptic world. Just before entering the shelter, gunshots rang out. To everyone's shock, the professor had coldly eliminated those who had been voted out.
They didn't want to face the agony of death by radiation.
Lisa was terrified. She whispered to her boyfriend Jack, "I don't want to spend a year with someone like this professor." So Jack seized an opportunity. While the professor was distracted, he sealed the shelter door, leaving the professor outside to die. The remaining 9 people settled in, enjoying surprisingly comfortable accommodations, a fully equipped shelter with bathrooms, a library, and a gym. In the middle of the night, Lisa remembered the professor. She cracked open the door and found him lying outside, his skin beginning to rot from radiation exposure. But he held up a piece of paper with a critical message: "I'm the only one who knows the escape code." The group dismissed his claim. They believed he was just trying to manipulate his way inside, and even if they opened the door, radiation would seep in, killing them before their year was up. They ignored him, letting him be devoured by wild dogs and radiation. A tedious year passed. When they finally prepared to exit the shelter, they discovered the professor was telling the truth. They needed a code to open the door. They tried everything, battering rams, rifle shots, hammers, nothing worked. As food ran out, they became desperate, even eating their pet turtle. People began to die, quickly becoming meals for the others. With oxygen depleting, they all perished in despair. Then suddenly, they were back in a classroom. This was the final philosophy class of the semester. The professor had designed an elaborate thought experiment to test their final learning outcomes. Every single participant had failed, because they had acted on emotion rather than logic, callously excluding the professor. Now the professor revealed his true identity. He was the shelter's original designer. Knowing the group would be skeptical, he announced that a second thought experiment was about to begin.